Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're playing Ephemerate Tron. Not something that I play that often, but I am known for playing these Tron lands. So this deck is a control deck looking to leverage Mnemonic Wall with Ghostly Flicker and Flicker lock your opponent with stuff like Moment's Peace or counter spells like Prohibit, Exclude, and Unwind, and then eventually get rid of all their permanents with Dinrova Horror and attack them for lethal. This specific version I found in the 5.0s from Mazzo95. I saw them on Twitter post about their 5.0, but I actually don't remember who the player name is. So go ahead and remind me and I'll give you credit once I find that out. But this deck, it doesn't have any way to prevent yourself from decking. So we're going to have to find a way to control the game and then actually attack our opponent. And it's also using some pretty cool tech that Hyson had discovered. PFP member Hyson, Marco, I believe, Mirko? Yeah, Mirko. He found Runway Boulder in the Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and it says when it enters the battlefield, it deals 6 damage to target creature an opponent controls. So you can teachings for this because it has flash, and then you can play it off of the 3 Tron lands, 3 of any of them, and then smack a creature from our opponents. That takes out all the terrors, takes out almost every creature in the format. And then you can flicker it to just get rid of every creature that's on the battlefield and eventually attack with your Muldrifters. So another upgrade to Tron from the recent past is Lorien Revealed. So you can cycle to get your blue sources, effectively adding more lands, allowing us to go to 20 lands. And what this player did is play just the energy refractors for filtering, and then they're playing Expedition Map here to get the Tron lands and stuff like that with a singleton crop rotation. Otherwise, this is pretty stock. 4 impulses for looking around, 3 fogs with Moment's Peace, 1 Weather the Storm, double Pulse Amoroso, which I think is probably pretty good, and then double Flicker. And then they have the Unwind, Prohibit, and Exclude for counter spells. If you were not aware, Tron actually has an infinite combo with Unwind, Weather the Storm, Energy Refractor, and Urza's Tower. So you can actually build up mana and then cast Weather the Storm, unwind your Weather the Storm copies, flicker back, unwind, keep doing that. That generates mana, and then you can filter the mana through the Energy Refractor. If you are interested in the combo, I will link the video below where I went through that combo. That's something that's kind of sweet in paper because you can make infinite mana, and then if you have something like Rolling Thunder in your deck, you can just Rolling Thunder them for lethal, no matter what their life total is. Okay, so in the sideboard, 1 random Stonehorn Dignitary for Foglock, 1 negate for control decks. There we go. 4 Hydroblast effects for red, 3 Pyroblast effects for blue, 2 Breath Weapon, so a total of 3 Breath Weapons to clear the board against low the ground decks, Ancient Grudge for relics, a Braid for relics, and for taking out a creature, Weather the Storm, and an additional Dinrova Horror. So we're looking to fight against some aggro decks that don't have counter magic. We're looking to fight against decks that are mid-range because Tron will go over the top of them. And just have some fun controlling people, flickering, enjoying our day. All right, oh yeah, don't forget to check out the Patreon, patreon.com/kalikaiz. If you have a specific deck that you want me to play, you can always sign up for the deck donation tier, and then I can play your deck once a month. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be focusing on trying to do at least 1 off-key deck every week. So this is my my league deck that I'm picking out. And if you're in the New York, upper Northeast United States area, check out Dragon Master Games for a Pauper 2K on February 24th. And hopefully I'll see you there. But if not, I'll see you in the matches. We are here in round 1 versus Selkis. All right, we're on the play. And we have crop rotation, so and energy refractor, so I'm going to keep this. I don't know what they're on today. I'm going to play my mine and pass the turn. On computer. Okay, sorry. So the opponent is on Silver Bluff Bridge, leading me to believe that they're on Jeskai Ephemerate. I was getting a little upset because my computer fan is going wild. Okay, let's see what they're doing. Jeskai, Confirmed. Plays Augur of Bolos. Okay. I think I just go power plant map and then grab the tower, because I can just play through what they're doing. Ooh, Dinrova Horror. If I play the power plant right now, play this map. If they tap out, I can crop into. I don't even have to crop. I can just play Dinrova Horror. If they go for Wildfire, I can just crop rotation the land and then get my other land. So it's then I can Dinrova Horror their Silverbelf Bridge. We're holding up a counterspell. All right, getting in. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the Tron land. Getting the tower. All right. So Dinrova Horror costs 6, 7, 8 mana. They could just have counterspell here. Do I just pass? I think I have to make them have it. Blue, black. I'll make them have it. Play my Dinrova Horror. Attempt to bounce a Silverbelf Bridge. There's a pause, so they might not have counterspell here. And if they have counterspell, we can pulse it back and hope for the best next turn. Okay. All right, so they ended up getting the counterspell off. And we probably want to bog them to get rid of that counterspell. Augur of Bolos. They find nothing. Okay, here's a Bajuka Bog to get rid of your counterspell. Then we can go Expedition Map and grab the remote isle, the cycle land. Pass the turn. If they ever tap off of counterspell, I can pull somewhere else with the Dinrova Horror. All right, looks like they're going to do something right now. No? Okay. Guess not. Cycles Lorien revealed. We're going to go green. Pull somewhere else with the Dinrova Horror. That's the turn. We still have... okay, they get an Ice Tunnel. There's some sort of Jeskai Wildfire or Grixis Control or something. This with Wildfire? I don't know what's going on. Might be the Grixis Control deck. Okay, what do you got? Augur of Bolos again. Just concerned about the potential for them having counterspell again, but what can you do? We can cycle a remote isle. We still have to, we're just going to go after their tap lands to keep setting them back. Use a brainstorm. Find a brainstorm, I mean. Ice Tunnel. So let's cycle here. So they have the Ice Tunnel that they had searched up. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. To get in. We might be able to... Can I teachings for a counterspell here? There's a tower. 4, 7, 6. Can't teachings for a counterspell. I could crop rotation for a tower and then teachings for a counterspell. Maybe I just pass the turn. And then teachings on their end step. Trying to grab a counterspell. And then I can teachings for teachings and then teachings for a counterspell. Let's see. They're going to get in for 3. My goal is to kill them with Dinrova Horror, killing all their lands. Brainstorm. All right. I'm finding myself overwhelmed already with the options available to me playing Control Tron. Okay, Brainstorm. I mean, we could also teachings for the big 6 mana thing and blast their stuff. I feel like they're trying to play the Monarch. Okay, the Brainstorm resolves. They found a swamp. There's some sort of Grixis deck. Play another Augur of Bolos. Okay. So they have some power. Feeling a lightning bolt. Okay. Blue. Teachings. Grab a teachings. Blue. Teachings again. Grabbing Unwind. Okay. And Dinrova Horror. What did I do here? Okay, there it is. Or get rid of your blue-black land. Get rid of a red land. Don't really know what I'm doing here. They discard the bridge. Okay, so they don't care about the lands right now. They can't snuff out my horror. Oh, maybe I should have gone after the snow land so that Skred's not online. Painter's Edict. Okay. Attempt to unwind. They have a counterspell. And a cast down. Okay. So unwind is going to resolve. Tap here, here, here. Play a land. Black. We're going to Teachings again. So what do I want to get? Now I can get the Pulse of Marasa and then just play it again. They might have a Spell Pierce. Okay. No, they have a Lightning Bolt. Let's make it green. Pulse of Marasa, the Dinro Horror. No Spell Pierce. Okay. So here's the Dinro Horror. Got your land. Okay. Now I feel relatively safe. Have the Ghostly Flicker. And mine. Can pass the turn. I want to flicker on the Energy Refractor. And for a Murmuring Mystic. Okay. I think that's fine. Plays a land. Alright. Does not get in. Let's Teachings. Black. What do we want to get? What do we want? Maybe the Impulse here? I can Impulse trying to find a wall and then just shut the door. Impulse, we find Mnemonic Wall. Okay. We draw for turn. And I can flicker here on the Horror and the Ice Tunnel. Flicker. Get rid of your Ice Tunnel. They're going to float mana. Alright, so I think I'm going to now Impulse. Lorien Revealed and an Energy Refractor. I think I'll take the Lorien. Then go to second main. They could have Snuff Out on the... They're going to cast a Brainstorm. Okay. So what's nice here is that we can flicker their birds, causing them just discard their hand. You know they have had Lightning Bolt previously. Make blue. Mnemonic Wall. Get back. Flicker. Yes. Flicker here. Rid of your bird. Back flicker. Discard a Wildfire. So I can crop rotation away one of these lands. That goes up more mana. Crop. Island. Grabbing a tower. Now I can flicker again. Rid of one of your tap lands. That's blue. Back to flicker. Are you going to discard the land? I'm using so much clock, oh my goodness. We assembled Dinro Horror though. They get rid of the land. Pass the turn. Step 1, get rid of all their mana. Step 2, no step 2. They get in for 5. Okay. Draw for turn. Land. Let's draw 3 cards. Okay, we find another wall. Okay, I'm going to play the wall, getting back, unwind. Then, I already played a land for turn, right? Yep. Let's attack them. Pass the turn. And then we'll do stuff on their end step. We have enough mana to play Flicker plus Unwind. What do you got? I know they had Bolt before. Cycles on Lorien Revealed. Okay. Maybe that was a bad idea. Now they have mana for Island. Play an Island. Not mana for Island. They have an Island. Going to block 3 damage. Okay. That's it for them. All right, let's play Fractor here. So I'm feeling confident as long as I don't mess it up, right? Let's attack. Attempt to flicker and get rid of their islands. Rid of your island. Get back flicker. Let's pass the phase. Do it again. Get rid of the island, and then we'll get back the flicker. We can take them completely off of lands soon. We can also just kill something next turn with the runaway boulder. What did they discard even? Counterspell and Bolt. Painter's Edict. Okay. Go blue. Cast Unwind. Tap. Tap on tap. Get a bird. Then we're gonna flicker. So flickering here, get rid of the bird. Put them hellbent. They discard an island. Okay. Attacks. Attacks. Let's boulder your birdie. Boulder. Rid of this. And then I'm gonna get back the unwind. Flicker here. Get back the unwind. Now I just have to close the game. So pass. My turn. Doot doot. Play a Mole Drifter. Play a land. Go ahead and attack you. And now I can just get rid of all their lands, right? So let's go blue, flicker here. Rid of this land. Should probably get rid of the swamp in case they have Snuff Out in their deck, which they probably do. Flicker here. Get rid of the swamp. Flicker. Rid of the swamp. Make it blue. Flicker. So now you have no permanents almost. And next turn, we're feeling pretty confident. Do. So we can just keep swinging in. We can also flicker and get rid of their creatures. Just so I can get the attacks in. Oh no, that won't work, right? Oh, we can flicker the boulder. Do here. Blast that. Flicker again. Blast your creature. Whee! Flicker again. This boulder's kind of wild. Here at the flicker. Watching my clock slowly go away. We're going to go to attacks. Send. Make it blue. Then we'll flicker to get rid of your land. Then I can make 6 mana. Filter it to 5 mana. Play Mole Drifter. And I think I didn't play a land this turn, so I'm just going to Expedition Map for a tower. Grab a tower. Oh, I did play a land. Okay, that's fine. So they have 1 mana, and they probably can't kill my Dinrova Horror. Plays a mountain. They can bolt my Mole Drifter. Just F6 and attack. Oh yeah. They go to 0, or -2. We've used almost half of our entire clock. Okay, so we don't want the Moment's Pieces, right? At all. We want the Pyros. Want the Negate. Pyro. Another Pyro. Maybe you can cut up the Breath Weapon. Okay. I want a second Dinrova Horror. I don't think so. Let's just submit. Okay, we have to play super fast. I don't think I can keep this hand. We don't have any access to blue. Mulligan. Have good mana. Keep. Crop rotation is a maybe. Back the tower. Lead on mine and then the blue land. Mine pass. Maybe Hydroblast actually would have been very good. I didn't think that one through. They're a red deck. They're not going to play Wildfire. I think my sideboard game is probably not great at this moment. Maybe I should have kept double tower, expecting them to Wildfire me. Play mine, pass the turn. Got a prohibit right now. Wildfire again, counter. Play land. Power, pass the turn. We have Unwind. I can cycle the Lorien Revealed for the green land. If they play the Monarch, I'm going to be sad. Curse of the Bloody Tome. Counter. Tap. Okay, that's it. Cycle. Got my green land. Play the Tangled Islet. Pass the turn. We have nothing else going on right now. Drawing a Lorien would be good. A Brainstorm. Good. We're going to have to drop away one of our islands. They're going to pass. 4 cards in hand. An island. Pass. We have 6 mana. Can't just crop into something. I have Pyroblast now. I don't have Pyroblast mana. They're doing nothing. Maybe sitting on Pyros and stuff. Pass. We have enough to like play the wall, but nothing going on. Play on Augur of Bolas. Okay. They find anything off of it. Hydroblast. Okay, well we have, I guess that doesn't help me. Their wall. Play the wall. I'm gonna try to get prohibit. I feel like they just have an answer here. Alright, I have the counter spell. Hydroblast. I think I'm way too far behind right now. I think I really want to just go to the next game to save time. My sideboarding here. Weatherstorm seems not good. Let's bring in the Hydroblasts. All right, I'm just going to concede. Yeah, I'm going to concede because that's strip mining me here. Okay, so Hydro Pyro, right? I want the get rid of this negate. Maybe Unwind is not that good, or Exclude. We don't need 2 flickers. Just a lot of answers. Whether the storm can maybe be cut. And then bring in the negate here. See what happens with that. Maybe. Okay, we're playing first. We have Crystal Grotto. We can scry. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. We scry 1. Map's good. Pass the turn. We're gonna play Land Refractor. Opponent goes Land Preordain. Pass the turn. This is gonna be a very long league for me. Maybe not for everybody else, as I'm just gonna be sitting there thinking and then having to work that out. Refractor, draw a card. Find a remote isle, which is not useful. Land. Okay. I'm gonna cycle here for an island. Play the island and then play out the expedition map. Now I can Hydroblast a Wildfire. Next turn I can map for another Tron piece. Counter your Wildfire. It feels good. They play a bridge. Grixis Bridgin. Map. We're gonna grab mine, play the mine, and then just run out the impulse right now, looking for power plant. Okay, so do I want power plant? Have crop rotation as well, or prohibit. Here, guess I'm taking the map, the least risky of them all. They slam the monarch here, then I can just do some other stuff. So if I play map and they counter it, then I just evoke a Muldrifter. Could evoke the Muldrifter first and see if they counter that. Then I could probably land the map, but then I have to play out the remote isle for my land drop. I'm going to remote isle anyway. And they have a pyro and counterspell available. Attempt to map. Resolves. Okay, map. Grab our power plant here. Play the power plant. Then I think I'm going to cycle the remote isle. We have a Lorien Revealed lined up. Hydroblast can counter their Monarch. I think they're only playing the red Monarch. Okay, nothing for the opponent. Draw. We have Runway Boulder. Going to... This is tough. Let's evoke a Muldrifter. If they do anything. They're going to let that go. So I get to draw 2 cards. I like that. We only have the one... Okay, now we make a land drop. I can pass the turn now. I'm looking to do things instant speed, right? At the end of their turn. That's what Adepto said. They brainstorm. I can boulder and kill a Murmuring Mystic. They'd have to have this. They'd have to like a Spell Pierce backup. We don't have any flickers yet. I only have 1 flicker in the deck right now. Blue. Let's impulse. Find a flicker. Lorien Revealed. I guess I take the flicker. And then do I cycle the Runway Boulder? So I'll cycle it. Cycle. Find a Hydroblast. Alright. Another Refractor. I'm working up to the point where I can draw some cards, I guess. Find an Ephemerate. Let's cycle this. Grab my red land. Like that. I'll pass a turn. I can end step, and I can flicker the 2 Refractors if I want to. Play the Mnemonic Wall to get back to flicker. Play Augur of Boros. I have 9 minutes on clock. Feeling a Chainer's Edict. Okay. We have 2 black lands. I'm going to attempt to draw 2 cards with flicker. Instant speed divination. Okay, draw a card, draw a card. We have a Pyroblast. Okay, so I feel like I can resolve the Dinrova Horror now. Land, or I can Pulsa Marasa my Muldrifter. Let's try to Dinrova Horror them. Black, blue, Dinrova Horror. We have triple answer right now. Pyroblast. Hydroblast? Pyroblast, okay. Hydroblast. You have Counterspell mana available. Counterspell. Red. Pyroblast the Counterspell. We know they have Chainer's Edict in hand. So I'm going to get rid of their red bridge that makes black mana. What are they going to discard? Frostforge Bridge. I'm going to now Ephemerate this. Get rid of Mistfall Bridge. I might just lose my Ephemerate here, but I don't know if that matters. They could still... They're probably out of Pyroblast because they didn't use the Pyroblast. Although they were out of red mana, right? So... But this stops them from being able to use the Chainer's Edict right now. They're going to have to do something about my Dinrova Horror. And then I can just pulse it back. They discard the Edict. I guess I gave them a good option there for discarding the Edict. See if they have a removal spell for the Horror. 4 mana, plays Murmuring Mystic, plays a land. Okay, so now I have Ephemerate. I'm going to go after their untapped mana source. Get rid of your Volatile Fjord. They're floating a red. Okay. I mean, now I can just... Okay, doot. Play wall. Get back Ephemerate. Yes. Go white. Ephemerate the wall. Back the Ghostly Flicker. Then I'm going to Flicker here to get rid of your red sources. So they can't use Pyroblast. Okay, 7 minutes on clock. Flicker. Get rid of your red source. Get back to Flicker. And then I'm going to play the Tangled Islet. And pass the turn. They're discarding the Ice Tunnel. Okay, so they probably don't have a Snuff in hand. We can beat most counterspells here. I play the red land again. I'm just going to attack their mana and then go from there, I guess. I can Ephemerate the wall to get back Ephemerate, and then hold Ephemerate for Pyroblast if I need. Just go after the mana with Flicker. I think I'm able to execute here in time to be able to win the game. We can also eventually pulse back the Muldrifter. They pass the turn. Ephemerate's going to resolve on, or target the Mnemonic Wall. Okay, get back Ephemerate. We have a Pyroblast. Let's Flicker. And they scoop it up. Cool. On to round 2. Round 2 seems fine. We have land map. When it's on Ancient Den, so we're looking for Moments pieces. We can land into map and then, wow, Vault Scourge, Ornithopter. That might be the mono white version of this deck. And map go. We can cycle the Lorien Revealed for the green land, maybe. Plays a Ginger Brute. I need to Impulse. Not sure. There's a Refractor, so we play the Refractor, draw a card. Another Refractor. If a Ginger Brute, they're attacking for 5. Okay. We have Unwind now. Runaway Boulder. Play Island, pass the turn. I'm looking for Moments Piece. Land, plays Mirror Enforcer. That's scary. Okay, we can unwind. They have an Auriok Sun Chaser. So this is the mono white version of the deck. Grab Moments Piece. Order. Let's cycle here. Grabbing the green land. So this is pretty sketchy. Taking a lot of damage. Okay. Play the green land. Pass the turn. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage in the air. Bone Splitter, so I can unwind. Tap my lands. And get in. We'll cast Moments Peace. Okay, Moments Peace. Take a load off, my friend. Then next turn, we're gonna have to use our map. I guess our best draw right now is a Tron land or another Moment's Piece. Ephemerate. Map. Mine. The mine. Okay, pass the turn. Pass the Moment's Piece. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. We need another Moment's Piece off the top or we're dead, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I guess I can scry here. Bottom that. Refractor. Looking for an impulse or a Moment's Piece. Okay, it got me. So, a little bit of a problem with this specific version of the deck, but we're bringing in Braid and Stonehorn. Exclude doesn't need to be there. Unwind, probably not. I do like the Dinrova Horror. I want the Ancient Grudge as well. Maybe Dinrova Horror is not useful. No, I'm going to need it if they suit up their things. Oh. Braid. Get rid of one Flicker, bring in a Grudge. Bojuka Bog doesn't look very good in this one. Okay. Supposed to be away. Okay, Mine Tower. Guess we keep. And lead on Grotto. Looking for Power Plant. Bottom the mine and pass the turn. Okay, they have a 1-drop, I'm sure. Land Springleaf Drum, that's not a 1-drop. Okay, the Ornithopter, now a 1-drop. Gingerbrute. They're doing things. They're doing too many things. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Okay, they get in. Playing. If I play the Islet right now, next turn I can evoke the Muldrifter. But I'm pretty far from having Tron. I think I have to do that. Maybe I should just let on the Tangled Islet. Islet. One has Bone Splitter, so they can get in for 5 right now. And Mirror Enforcer, scary. Okay. So we are going to evoke the Muldrifter. Draw 2 cards. None of them were a way to not die here. I think you should probably be on 4 Moment's Piece. Ardent Recruit. We're dead next turn, I think. Okay. I can't cast Stonehorn if I draw it. But I have to have Moment's Piece right now. I find this is 4, 7, 8, 9. I can gain 6. That puts me to 13. And they have 4, this is 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Pulsa Marasa, Muldrifter. Pickle for an island. Pulsa Marasa, the Muldrifter. That's not lethal. That's still not lethal. We just need a fog. They get in. One-way boulder doesn't do it. Okay, so I have to go island, evoke the drifter, looking for Moment's Piece. Couldn't find it. Wow. Alright, concede game. So let's see. How far were we? I can't even draw my cards. Alright, round 3. Round 3 versus Lindoso 01. On the draw. I think we have to mulligan this. We only have 1 land. Mulligan. Yeah, we have some stuff to do. I can keep this and put back Teachings. Play a land, cycle for the green land, and then play that. And then turn 3, we evoke the Muldrifter. Then we can pull some Marasa that Muldrifter back. Land. Grab my Tangled Islet. Islet. I'm going to call it the Islet. Just easier. So previously, this opponent has been on Boros, and it looks like it is Boros. Okay. They're going fast. Get in for 1. Do that, and pass the turn. Sticking to the plan. They're going to attack for 3 and play their land again. Plays a Synthesizer in case they find a land, and they rip a Prismatic Strands, which they can't cast, or it's also not that helpful right now. Find a map. So I think I'm still going to evoke the Drifter. That helps me figure out what I want to map for later. Another tower is not great. I get in for 3. Okay. Synthesizer again, finds a Windscarred Crag. Plays a Core Skyfisher, picking up the Synthesizer, picking up Raven Inspector. Plays the Crag. They've got 4 power. I got a Moment's Peace. And my map. Pass the turn. So if they attack me to 9, I don't think they can kill me. Okay. Munitions. Counter that. Play spare supplies. Alright. Guess we just crack the map for mine, pass the turn. Final land. I can peace, but I can't do anything else. So I'm gonna grab a mine. Then mine. Pass. In a Moment's Peace here. 4 damage, puts me to 4. Let's just pull somewhere else in the Mole Drifter. Opponent attacks. Oh, we get teachings for crop now. Didn't see that before. Bad. Alright, they're adding creatures to the table. Also just evoke the Mole Drifter again. And then cast the Moment's Peace. Alright, we're getting there. We've got the energy refractor now. And that means that we're gonna just Moment's Peace. Pass the turn. I'm gonna Dawnbringer away my Moment's Peace. Okay, that's bad. Oh boy. We have mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crop. We have 2, 4, 6. We can also teachings for Moment's Peace right now. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Play land. Pass the turn. I think I teachings for Moment's Peace. Attack with everything. Mystical teachings. Moment's Peace. That's a breath weapon, which kills a lot of their things. Moment's Peace go. That's the turn. So now we need 3. We have 5 plus 3, so we can play Mole Drifter plus hold up Moment's Peace. Bajukabog. I'm going to evoke a Drifter. See what I can get. Find power plant. So let's Flicker, Drifter, and Tower. To let that go. The power plant. The energy refractor. Now we have mana. We can attempt to Ephemerate the Mole Drifter. They have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 power. Have an Unwind. Okay. We crack the clue. Alright. Cracks another clue. Okay. It's the turn. I'm gonna swing out. So if I block the flyer here. 1, 2, 3, this is 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We'll go to 2. 2 burn spells kills us. Plays a spare supplies. Boros Garrison picks up the Bajukabog. Passes the turn. We have a second Flicker. I'm gonna go for Drifter Ephemerate. Looking for Moment's Peace and Weather the Storm. Ephemerate the Mole Drifter. Okay. That's Impulse. Come on, where's my Moment's Peace? Breath Weapon. Doesn't do that much. Another Impulse. This land. Second Dry Below. Bottom that. The Impulse again. I'm looking for Weather the Storm. Guess the Lorien Revealed. Make a blue. Flicker here. Get some mana back. We're almost like to the point where we could do the Unwind trick, but not really. And if all of our Flickers get exiled to the Bajukabog, we die, but we're gonna die anyway, otherwise. So we have to find the Weather the Storm here in order to win. They've had really good timing with their Bajukabogs and stuff. Going for Lightning Bolt face, and we will attempt to unwind. They have a second bolt. I mean, did they just have it, or did I suck at what I was doing? Maybe both? Let's see. We want the Hydroblasts. Stonehorn. I think I need Exclude. Probably want the Ancient Grudge. I don't really like Breath Weapon personally, but it would have cleared up a lot of the board there. Boulder seems medium. Maybe it's better than Breath Weapon. Flicker things to kill him. The unwind. I'll get rid of the second pulse. I don't know. Oh, it's hard to play this deck. They just kept having the wipe on my graveyard when it mattered to me the most. Okay. I'm keeping this hand and I'm confused, like whether or not I should have done that. I feel like having the map is really good, but maybe it's a trap. Let me know if you think it's a trap. Plays a Crag. Okay. And that's the turn. Relic for the opponent. Pretty expected. Draw. Power plant. Okay, we can get Tron online. That's good. Plays a spare supplies. Okay. Maybe I should be on Doubleton Rova Horror. I think that's probably the plan over the other thing, the boulder. Or so now we're looking for Energy Refractor. If we find Energy Refractor, all is well. If we don't, all is kind of sad. And okay, I can go map, then map again, grabbing the Crystal Grotto. That's the turn. They can eat my Expedition map here. The Relic. Yeah, 4 Relic gamers. You Linhawk. Picks up the spare supplies. And my Crystal Grotto. What's on top? Don't think I want that. Pass the turn. An attack for 2. Plays a Limbus, that's fine. Prize. Plays a Glenhawk. Go for first spell? I don't think so. Trying to lock them out of the game. Like there's another red land. Here's my refractor. Okay, that's pretty good. Draw for turn, or draw a card. Play the mine. Now I can Teachings and grab the Ancient Grudge and then grudge both the relics and Teachings again. We're at 14. Play a Thraben Inspector. Okay. Turn. Land. Refractor. Found the Grudge. Okay. That's good. We draw a card. They're going to attack for 5. Okay. We have Hydroblast. 4 mana for Guardian the Guild Pact. Okay. And my plan is kind of to fog them. Go red here. Blow the Grudge. Or blow the Relic. Crack it. Draw a card. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go green. So who's make a green? That. Like that one. Alright, so what do we want our teachings for here? Teachings. Have a teachings? What's teachings for teachings, right? See what happens. On Flicker. You know they have bogs in their deck. Attack for a lot. We have a Moment's Peace. Yoink. So second main, do you have anything? Synthesizer. I'll Hydroblast that. Play Core Skyfisher. Okay. So then I could just... What are they returning? Thraben Inspector? Weird. Okay. Black. Teachings. Guess Runaway Boulder is decent. Take out much of their stuff. Maybe I just want the Impulse though. At this point, if I can find a Mnemonic Wall, I can kind of lock them out, right? Impulse. There's a wall. Oh. A Mnemonic Wall. They have a Red Blast. Okay. Alright, we're going to play Moment's Peace from the graveyard. So no attacks from them. They have the Lethal Burn spells again. Wow! Just 2 free. I mean, this deck is not working out. I beat Grixis. Okay. I don't know what I'm missing here. Alright. You're going to play first. Round 4. We are 1 and 2. Have some Tron lands. Guess I'm keeping. I can go mine and then get the blue-green land. Then I can crop later on. Also just evoke a Drifter on turn 3. Snow Covered Island. So maybe we'll be able to beat a blue mage. I feel like this deck is supposed to be good against aggro, and it just wasn't really in my hands anyway. Tangled Islet, pass the turn. Cycles of Lorien revealed. For Floodplain, are they on familiars or Jeskai Ephemerate? Probably Ephemerate. Well, yeah, I'm just going to run this out right now. I can get it. Cool. So next turn we can crop. They are on Jeskai. They're going to Wildfire my land. Grab an island. I'll play my land. Pass the turn. So I'm holding up Exclude for a Muldrifter, and then I also have Crop Rotation, potentially, an Impulse. Play a land and pass. An Impulse. Expedition Map. I'll take the map. Power Plant. Play Expedition Map. If they counterspell. No counterspell for our opponent. Okay, I can pass the turn. 2 mana for the opponent. Wildfire. Let's Crop Rotation. Grab a power. I could have also flickered my land, I guess. Are they going to do anything else? People, Wildfire. Wildfire is good stuff. Another one? No. Flicker here. A third Wildfire. We're going to Expedition Map. Grabbing, what is it? Power Plant? And then we can play Mnemonic Wall, get back Crop, and Crop. Let's see. And Mnemonic Wall. Get back to Flicker. Yeah, we want the Flicker, I think. Flicker can save our lands from the Cleansing Wildfire, and then we can flicker the Energy Refractor to draw cards. Let's see if they try to play a creature. Like, no. You have double Refractor now. Draw cards. Draw more cards. Moment's Peace is a dud. Molten Tribute. Terry. Okay, so next turn we can Pulse of Marasa the Muldrifter. They're going to cast into the fire a Refractor. Okay. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Answer. That is a big deal. Donk. I'm going to exclude that. They have a counter spell. Okay. Already played a land. Probably going to get back counter spell. Just going to Pulse of Marasa my Muldrifter. Yep, they get the counter spell back. We could have tried to go for Bajuka Bog, but I don't think it was really where I wanted to be. I'd rather just draw tons of cards. Poke the Muldrifter. Then we can flicker. Runaway Boulder, their thing. Yeah, get the flicker back. Again, play this Boulder. Cast. Kill that. Then play Refractor. We've drawn a bunch of cards, that's for sure. We got Muldrifter coming up. They have a counterspell. 4 cards in hand. Kills the Muldrifter. Counterspell in hand, 2 unknowns. I'm gonna go for Impulse, looking for a counterspell. Find Teachings. They scoop it up. Okay, sure. So we want Hydro Pyro. Hydro Pyro. Hydro Pyro, Pyro Hydro. I said Pyro. Okay, Moment's Peace is gone. Don't need that. Don't need Weather the Storm. Don't need Pulse of Marasa. Breath Weapon's mid. Exclude's good. I think maybe another Dinroga Horror is good. I don't think the Runaway Boulders is good. And then we can just counter all their stuff and blow up their lands and then win the game. Well, I'm going to keep this and then expect them to Wildfire my land. Is that a smart play? Maybe. They preordain. Mulligan to 6 preordain. I think I'm going to go Tower and then Power Plant. Just Power Plant here, and then I can play the island next turn if they don't Wildfire me. Play an island, holding up Counterspell. So I get to play island and then pass, and then I can Counterspell on their end step. They ice my land, okay? And ice, play the land, pass the turn. Just playing out my second Tron piece in case I just rip Tron lands. Interesting. So they have Wildfire mana now. Play the Expedition Map. Counterspell for the opponent. Pretty expected. Let's just pass the turn. Then we can impulse on their end step. So counterspell, Fire Ice, Preordain. We're evoking a Muldrifter. Let's impulse, looking for Mine. The Mine. Next turn we can play the Muldrifter. We could also bog them right now if they don't draw land. Don't draw land. Land. Let's just play the Muldrifter, hoping to find a Refractor. Find the Refractor. Called my shot. Draw some cards. Oh, we have the Horror too. Okay, it could be over pretty soon. They whiffed on lands previously. Cycling. Grabbing red land. Oh, Scred available. Wildfire my land, and I cannot find a basic. Pretty bad. Well, I think I Bajuka Bog them now. Then maybe Impulse. We have Teachings for Crop later. Bog you. None of that. Let's Impulse. Maybe a map and a map. Okay, play the map. And send. Opponent's going to Wildfire me again. Okay, they cast into fire the map. 2 turns we have Dinrova Horror. Demonic Wall right now. My land. Attempt to Lorien revealed. Let it go. Alright, attack. Get rid of 1 power plant. I'm surprised that that snap resolved. They're going to cast a Muldrifter of their own. And now I can... Oh, they have a Pyroblast potentially, but the Lorien revealed snap resolved. Let's just attempt to Dinrova. Get rid of your artifact land. Go ahead and discard a card. They discard Palace Sentinels. I'm going to attack you. Oh, also getting rid of their white source there was probably good. Good thing I chose the right land. Playing a Murmuring Mystic. They red blast my Dinrova Horror. I can Teachings for Crop. Could also just try to impulse into a tower. Got it. Okay, tower. 5 mana left over. Simon Muldrifter. It's Refractor. Just putting cards onto the table. Sometimes you just gotta take actions. Let's go map. And crack it for tower. That's the turn. Now we have Mnemonic Wall. We can like Teachings for Pulse of Marasa and Pulse and replay our guy. Grabbing Red Blast. Okay. I have to Red Blast my thing right now. Right? Okay. A Hydroblast. If I play my tower, I can get back Impulse. Or just Teachings. Get a Pyroblast. Then Pyroblast their Mancer. They have a Dispel. Okay. Then my wall. Back to Pyroblast. Pyroblast again. Or just pass. I'm holding Hydro Pyro now. I guess I can pass the turn. Then I can wall for Teachings, and then Teachings for Flicker, and then start killing all their stuff. Trying to get the Dinrova Horror back online. Use a Preordain. Maybe I should kill the Mystic. Destroy! Definitely kill the Mystic right now. To Wildfire, so I will attempt to Hydroblast. Okay. 3 mana. Evoke some Muldrifter. Okay. They're gonna attack for 3. Yep. And play Wall. Back Teachings. Then play this. Teachings now. Get Flicker. And a Flicker for the Pyroblast. And I guess pass the turn. They have 4 cards in hand. Cast a Palace Sentinels. Okay. They're gonna Monarch it up. 1 more card a turn. Okay. I just need... Maybe I want to get a basic here. I'm gonna grab an island. I don't have any basics left, of course. Whoops. My bad. I guess I play out the red land then here. Power. Okay, so Flicker here. Okay, they play Red Blast. I'm going to Teachings for an unwind. Then blue, unwind this. Tap, untap, untap the blue land. So I guess I get back the unwind. Then blue, or let's draw 3 cards here. Darn it. We had 3 mana. We need 1 more mana. Okay, blue. Draw 3 cards. I'm passing the turn, I guess. The islet. Islet. Want to die. I have to find my what's its face? Find my Pulsar also to get back the Dinrova Horror. Let's go ahead and flicker. Get back flicker, impulse. Now I'm gonna filter and impulse. I still have Pyroblast if they ephemerate that. An exclude and an impulse. Second flicker. Take the impulse. Just want to get them hellbent, so I'm trying to find my Pulsar Marasa, my singleton. Crop rotation. Impulse. Another Dinrova Horror. That's enough. Okay, dude. Play the Dinrova Horror. That's a bird. I have to discard now. Discarding a Lorien Revealed. We're at 7 life. Okay, they're just gonna scoop to that. Phew. On around 5. He's on Colony Garden. So we've got time to set up. Play the mine. Pass the turn. I wonder if I want to cycle the Lorien Revealed yet, but I don't think I do. They play a Lembas. So the problem is going to be the initiative. If we can maybe just counter them out. Play a tower. Get my Refractor on the table. Find a Bajuka Bog, which doesn't do very much. Eventually I can cast a Dinrova Horror. They cycle a Troll. There's a land. Picker Wellspring here. So I think I'd tower. And pass. I can counterspell a Deadly Dispute. I'll counter this. Counter your Fanatical Offering. Hopefully they don't hit their 4th land drop here. Nice. Okay. Find the map. So now I can map for whatever's missing. Mine, tower, power plant. Play the plant. Pass the turn. Let's see. I have Dinrova next turn. I actually have Dinrova Ephemerate. If I cycle for an island. Let's cycle. Having an island. Poor person. You're going to get Dinrovad. They're going to Reckoner's Bargain. I guess I'm just going to Dinrova Horror their black land. They're going to go to cleanup. Next turn it's 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have to calculate this out. 4, 5. This is 6 mana plus 1 black pip. Or 6 mana plus a blue. So land. Make a black. They didn't Dinrova Horror. Gonna go ahead and get rid of your black source. They're tapping it for mana, obviously. Discard to hand size. Or they are gonna discard. And then we could just like go for Ephemerate right now. Don't feel great about that. I guess they could have a Tithing Blade. If they have a Tithing Blade, I could Ephemerate my own thing. I don't think that's worth it either. Let's Ephemerate that right now. Boing. They can't snuff out. Get ready this. It's a turn. Discard the snuff out. So they could go land Cast Down or land Tithing Blade. They deadly dispute their own creature. Okay. So they were looking for a way to kill the Dinrova Horror. They find it. Plays a Lembas. I think now I get rid of, just poke their black source again. That is a mean thing to do. Get rid of an Avenging Hunter. Dinrova the black source. Get rid of this. Should I bog them? Play blue land or bog them. Guess I'm just gonna, let's make a blue here. Draw 3 cards. Pulse Marasa. Do anything right now. Cycle this. Let's just bog them and pass the turn. If they have a way to kill my creature, then I can pulse it and then replay it. There's a swamp. Deadly Dispute the Limbus. Okay. We're going up in mana. Anything else? Cycle. Finding a land. Doesn't do very much. I could pull somewhere else the remote isle. Let's look for something to do here. Impulse. Finding Mnemonic Wall. Play the wall. Ephemerate. Then I'll just Ephemerate after combat. Yeah. Send. Take 4, and then I'll Ephemerate away your black source one more time. Maybe not. I guess I probably want to pass and then hold up Ephemerate to try to get Counterspell. Because they have a second black source with the treasure token. The land. Are you going to cast the initiative? Plays a Crypt Rats. Blue. I'm going to go ahead and exclude that. Donk. Draw a card. Wall Drifter is pretty sweet. I will attempt to Ephemerate the Mnemonic Wall. Back, prohibit. Now I feel pretty confident. Do Ephemerate the wall. They seem to not have a way to deal with the wall right now. Back the Ephemerate. Deck is mean. Okay, Ephemerate back to hand. Let's draw some cards and see what we have. Muldrifter enters the table, we draw 2. And I have another Muldrifter. Play a tower, lots of mana that way. Swing in. I can play Muldrifter here. And then I can also Ephemerate the Dinrova Horror, bouncing their black land. Okay. Let's Ephemerate. Get rid of a swamp. Go ahead and discard. They discarded Colony Garden. And we're just hanging out to get rid of my tap land here. We need it. Energy Refractor is too strong. Play an Ichor Wellspring. Okay. Guess I could have unwinded that. They have 3 mana left. Maybe if they play a Tithing Blade, I could unwind it. Defile. Go blue. Must unwind. Get back my towers. So now they could kill the Mnemonic Wall, but they just scoop. Haha! Yes. Okay. So Moment's Peace is... I'm not sure how I feel about that. Definitely want the Dinrova Horror. That was too brutal. Probably the Grudge. The main thing that I'm trying to Moment's Peace is the... Think about it. Once they have the Avenging Hunter, that's when I want to start Moment's Piecing. I don't know. Get rid of that. Get rid of the Weather the Storm. Bring in a Stonehorn. Just lock them out forever. Or we could just leave the 2 Moment's Pieces. I think I'll just bring in this 1 Stonehorn. I have the Grudge. Alright. I wonder if I want to just leave the Moment's Piece in over the Weather the Storm. Bring in the Weather the Storm over the Moment's Piece, and then that could have given me like infinite mana, do my infinite mana combo, and then Dinrova you into the ground. Yeah, if we go to game 3, I'm going to do that. Let's play the map. I can't duress it. Grab my red land, I guess. Okay. Single Islet. Pass the turn. There's a duress. So I could take the Energy Refractor. That's pretty strong. You take the Refractor as expected. Let's get a land out of our deck. Grabbing the red land. And I'm going to just Impulse. Looking for another Tron piece. Find a tower. Play the tower. Oh, I can pass. In 2 turns, I can... Not in 2 turns. Maybe in a few turns I can Teachings for Exclude. It might be too slow, though. I think I want a Lorien Revealed for a regular island at this point. A Reckoner's Bargain looking for a land. Cycle this for an island. That way I can eventually Teachings for Exclude on the big creature. Let's see what we draw on the Avenging Hunter. They discard to hand size. They're going to have the Avenging Hunter in 2 turns, so should be okay. We Teachings. Another map. Can crack this. Getting mine. Fine. Play the map. Track the map. Grabbing the cycle land. Cycle. Whatever. Tapped out. Pulse of Marasa. Okay. We can get back to the cycle land that way. Play Crypt Rats. Play Island. Teachings and exclude this turn. Otherwise I can teachings for teachings and then teachings for exclude. Get in for 1. There's a second Crypt Rats. Okay. Teachings. And get teachings. Teachings again. I think maybe I just want the prohibit now. Okay. Now I have to map for my grotto. Play that. Pass the turn. See what's on top, of course. Stonehorn. Put on the bottom. So this turn I can teachings for Breath Weapon and blow out their creatures. Okay. And then probably after that I will teachings for an impulse, looking for stuff to do. Alright. They go to clean up. Fortunately, they're just doing diddly squat, I guess. Play our colored source. Pass the turn. Holding up prohibit for like a relic. Swamp for the opponent. Get in. Alright, let's blow up your creatures. Going. Now at this point I probably want to teachings for the there's a thorn. I'm gonna counter that. What am I talking about? Okay, tower pass. I'm probably gonna teachings for exclude. They play at black land. I can Pulse of Marasa the cycle land and cycle it. Refractor is good. I'm gonna teachings now and grab the exclude. Draw for turn. Pulse of Marasa again. Play a refractor. I have a second flicker in my deck, so I can afford maybe to burn the flicker on the refractor. I'm going to impulse here, looking for a creature to start moving. Find Muldrifter and Dinrova Horror. I'm going to take the Muldrifter, land, play the Drifter, and if they kill it, then it's a 3-for-1. We're going to draw 2 cards off the Muldrifter. Find a map. Guess I'll play the map. Get more Tron lands out of the deck. We have Unwind as well. We can unwind a relic. So exclude. They defile my creature, which is completely fine because I can just Pulse from Marasa it back and draw more cards. So it's kind of on plan. 6 mana for the opponent. I think they will scoop if we Pulse of Marasa my Muldrifter back. Grab another tower. Like a green. Okay, we got the mana. Get the Muldrifter back. Draw for turn. Power plant. They land. Put the Muldrifter onto the table. We have a Dinrova Horror. So let's go black. Blue. Blue off the green one, I guess. Just Dinrova Horror their land here. So we're looking for a wall now. We're going to cast down. Let's unwind. Go for a cast down again. This time I'm going to flicker. We have another cast down. They have a snuff out on the Drifter. Get rid of this land. We're going to untap 3 towers. Okay, I guess it's your turn. So now we have no Pulse of Marasas left in the deck. If they have a relic here, we're kind of hosed. Tithing Blade. Okay. That thing's dead. Now we need to find a win condition. We need a Mnemonic Wall would be good. Pulse here. Flicker, Ephemerate, Refractor. I already have Flicker in the graveyard. I'll take the Refractor. Do I want to kill the Tithing Blade right now? I don't know that it matters. Let's draw a card. So here's the point where we're really far ahead, but we don't have that much left in the deck. We need a way to win the game. Lorien Revealed is good. Draw 3 cards. Another Dinrova Horror. So blue. I tapped wrong. Black. Filter. Make a blue. Dinrova Horror. Get rid of this land. They just mono No, they're not mono black. Doing stuff. They can't flip the Tithing Blade without 5 mana, I think. Yeah. We have Flicker, Ephemerate left in the deck. Another Tithing Blade. Okay. Alright, my poor Dinrova Horror. Maybe I'll go the distance with my Stonehorn Dignitary. That would be hilarious. Draw. They're going to Defile. Where, oh, where are you? Okay. Let's play Stonehorn. Then go ahead and bog them out. That way they can't flip their blades. They have 1 card in hand. There's a Tithing Blade again. Alright. Poor Stony Boy. Doodle-doo. We have stuff left in the deck to do. Pass. Opponent draws for turn. 1 card. Hand. Okay, we have a lot of lands in play. Can we win before time is up? Cycle this Runaway Boulder. We have 11 cards left. There's a wall. Play the wall. Get back to Flicker. Or get back... It's going to be the Flicker. Or I can pull some Marasa. And pull some Marasa back. Pull some Marasa. Get back the Muldrifter. Make a blue. I'm very nervous about cards in deck right now. Play the Muldrifter. Looking for another Mnemonic Wall. There's another Mnemonic Wall. Play the wall. Get back the Flicker. And then I'm going to flicker the 2 walls and get back Pulse Marasa. Looks like they have a removal spell for the wall. Flicker the walls. Removal spell. Okay. I'm going to get back Flicker then. Or maybe Pulse Marasa. Get back Flicker at this point. Turn. Plays a Lembus. Okay. Let's see how they scry. They scry bottom. They could defile my Mnemonic Wall. We have 8 turns to win. Let's pulse. We have a 3rd wall in the deck. There's a wall. Okay, so play this. We're going to go wall. Get back the Unwind. Then make a blue. Flicker. We're going to get back Pulse and Marasa. Flicker. Pulse and Marasa on the Dinrova Horror. Then play it. Blue, black. Darn it, I did it again. Filter here. Black. I had more mana. I need 5 mana. Toot. Make a blue. Then Dinrova Horror. Rid of your land. Alright. We finally got there. Get in. They discard their land. Fair enough. We have enough mana to flicker and then also cast Unwind during their end step. And they scooped it up. We finished 3-2. It's not a terrible record. I feel like I didn't pilot super great. I got a little bit lost in the sauce a couple of times. If you enjoyed Tron, check it out. I think maybe the Moments piece should have been to 4 of, just because of the amount of glitters and other random aggro there is. I'm a little bit weirded out by the expedition maps. I was like pretty good getting Tron online early, but previously I've been playing like 22 lands and 3 crops with like Energy Refractor and the Network Terminal, and I'd like that better just because I like getting turn 3 Tron with a Rock online. But I do see that when you expedition map, you can get stuff like Remote Isle to cycle, which is also quite good. All right, that was a long drawn out league, and if you liked it, let me know. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.